Virgo, welcome back to Athena One Muse. This is October 2017, my favorite absolute time of season, fall season, where the wind is crisp and the leaves turn colors and oh my God, I love it. Okay, so um, let me start by saying I pulled a Rumi card for everyone. And the Rumi card that I got, excuse the glare, is a new gown. So across the board, we are all being given this new gown to wear. With great passion and growth, we move toward the light. We move toward our own truth that we know we are on the right path. So we're all being given this across the board, every sign. So that's the common denominator. Okay? So Virgo, in order for you to wear your new gown, there is something that I wrote down that all signs had been given a different message. So from the universe, Virgos are to let bygones be bygones. Okay? That means don't hold a grudge, Virgo. Let it go. Let bygones be bygones so that you can walk your truth. That's what that means. The truth and the light. Okay, I'm going to pick 3 cards from these beautiful, massive Rider-Waite deck. And the reason I love these is because it really shows the intricate detail. Look, here you are, Virgo. The intricate detail of, you know I'm not showing you the other card because I don't want to go there. All right. And if it comes out, it comes out. Okay, so in any event, I'm going to pull 3 cards from this deck I love. And then we're going to go to we're going to clarify. I am going to clarify whatever cards that I feel inclined to do so. And then, of course, where would we be if not for the ultimate love connection that we have in our lives, or that we are looking for in our lives, or that we need in our lives. That new gown could be the love that you have for self. I don't know why, but I had to say that. Okay, so Virgo, let this truth be told from the universe. What does Virgo need to know in order for their truth to be heard and follow their path? And these cards, I'm telling you, are really slippery. I see other readers using these cards and I think to myself, oh my God, I think these are slippery little suckers. They are. Oops. All right, I'm going to take this one because it literally fell out of the deck. Otherwise, I would have put it back in, but I'm not going to. And I will show you these. Oh my God, look at this beautiful. Wow. Virgo. Okay. This is really good. All right, Virgo. So I'm going to say that some truth has come to light. And this is a truth by which the universe had to happen. This had to happen. And it's leaving you feeling like this. So let bygones be bygones. That's this card. Yeah, it's perfect. The card's not perfect, of course, but it's only a 9. So there was something that has ended. Some truth came out that ended a situation or has left you worn and torn and, just you're worn out. You've been through potentially 9 months of this. I'm hoping 9 months and not 9 years, Virgo. But this has been a long, exhausting 9 months. Kind of like, oh, yeah, right? Having a baby. But those men out there don't know about that. But we women do now, don't we? Or at least for the most part we do, okay? And this had to happen. So let bygones be bygones and move toward a new life. A new gown has been given that you can move forward on a new truthful path. I'm feeling that the path that you were on, Virgo, was not completely truthful. Either you or someone else. It doesn't, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that you are moving toward the sun, right? Look, the sun here and the sun here. Either way, Virgo, you're moving toward the light. You've climbed this mountain. It has not been easy, because this is what happened. Also, the 9 could be in September. This could have happened in September, and now you're here, or you will be in October, okay? You've climbed the mountain high. You now see the truth. You're carrying with you that rose. And with that white rose comes the real truth. Nothing more than that. And you are still, okay, the way the cards look, it's this way, right? So you're looking backwards. You're looking back, and this card, this card is the card of, you know, you've been through a lot, sure, but you have to let bygones be bygones, and you have to move forward. And that's what your path of truth for this month is going to be, and taking you to a beautiful path of passion, great passion. And I'm going to pull this card right back up and say circular. It's a circular, it's circular. Cyclical. That's what I meant. It's cyclical. You speak the truth. You went through some hardship. You're starting a new beginning with truth and passion. And you have now let your bygones be bygones and are walking your path of truth. And that's what, it's beautiful. I am going to clarify, because I'm doing it for all the signs. I'm going to clarify this 9 of Wands. Because whatever this is, or whatever I should say this was, we don't want to carry resentment. We may have some regret. He looks like he's regretting some stuff that has happened. The look on his face is... Otherwise, you wouldn't have this card, right? You've been through a lot because that truth came out. So we will definitely see what else our truth, what truth this is about. If we can get anything, we'll see. Let's just clarify the 9 of Wands first, okay? For Virgo. Okay, clearly, there you go. Someone left abruptly. Words were spoken. Someone cut out quickly. Cut the bullshit and said, I'm out. I'm done. And said, you can, you know, think what you want. That's what I'm hearing. Think what you want. I'm out of here. And of course, with this card, right? With someone doing this so abruptly, you're like, what? You're like, what the heck? You're looking at like, I've been through hell and you're leaving? That's what I'm hearing. Okay. All right, let's see. I've been through hell and you're walking out. You're walking out the door. So now you only have yourself to rest, rejuvenate. You need to think about what has happened. You need to think about, and that's where you're going to find your new gown. In this truth, that's where you're going to find it, Virgo. And letting go, letting bygones be bygones, and finding this within you to say, okay, you know what? I suffered. I went through battle. Something happened. Either you weren't telling the truth, Virgo, or someone else wasn't. Or someone else you're just battered. I mean, that's it. You're battered. And now, you're in your own element, or someone is looking at you like, okay, I'm still good. I'm still standing. I may be, I may have been battered and bruised, but now this is the new direction I'm going in. I got this. And that's a good attitude to have. That's the attitude you want. Let bygones be bygones and stand in your truth. Okay? All right. And then I'm going to pull one more card. And there you go. There's this passion, this great passion of truth and love that you do want to give someone. You do want to have it all. So you will be truthful and you will be guided by passion in order to do so. You will leave the past behind. You will move toward, after contemplating, right? After all this has taken place, you are focusing on now where do I go? What do I want? How can I change my life? Like, you can't change your life if you do what you've always done, right? We know that saying, most of us. You can't keep doing this unless you do this. So do the work, Virgo, on yourself and see what caused this. Who caused this? We're not pointing fingers. What we're saying is look within. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying look within to start a new life with great passion, right? Start a new life with great passion, but do it under the influence of this new gown that you're being given. Walk your truth, or be within your circle of people that walk their truth. Okay? All right. So that's what happened. Let bygones be bygones. And now let's pull some cards. Great passion and romance is coming before you. Great passion and romance. Be optimistic. Keep yourself positive. Like the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. Right? Calling in your soulmate. And now that's what you're going to do, Virgo. You're going to say, I'm ready. Because you've done your work. But you have to love yourself first. So I'm inclined to say this truth that has come out is partially a truth that you needed to face in the mirror. Something that happened within your life brought you to reflect. I have to put those cards down so you can see this. This is a time of reflection on what you need to change within your life. And love yourself more and believe that you deserve more, right? So that's where we're going with that. And then as I pick up these two, we'll stop at that. And then we'll say, because then you'll have the passion that you so desire. And that goes back to, of course, that goes back to your Page of Cups, wanting that passion within the relationship. But first, the relationship needs to start with you. Okay, so you can find all this as long as your new direction is built upon loving yourself first and believing. And then you can have a heart-to-heart conversation, which I'll also think really and truly that part of this going within, you got to like really lay it down and let it, you got to be real, Virgo. The people around you, you need to see that these, the circle within that which you're surrounded by, maybe you need to have some conversations with some people with regarding to why these things completely, happen, right? So, you know, this has been continuous, right? We're looking at the Nine of Wands. So this has been a continuous pattern that has formed, Virgo, in your life. So we want to stop this now. And when you do stop it, then this new direction that comes in, right? This new direction isn't resentment, regret. It's full of loving yourself and knowing you deserve the best of the best, like we all do. But first having a conversation with yourself about this. And that's how I see it. And that's what I'm being told. You can stop this pattern that has formed in your relationships. You can stop this by going within and really, really, Virgo, you're an earth sign. You are very strategic, and you think logically, and you can see what's happening. I don't need to tell you. But you've got to live your truth. And whatever truth came out, then once that truth does come out, you will be able to walk this path. Okay? But right now, we don't want to have this reoccurring, right? We don't want this pattern to happen again. So you do need to love yourself first. Have that heart-to-heart conversation with yourself. See, look, love yourself. Love yourself first. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and look deep within yourself and really see what's not working and what is. And then you'll be guided toward your own truth. And you will find love on the highest level. And it has to be not only passionate, but it has to be also it has to have truth in it. Nothing can sustain without the truth. That's why you have both aces, which I have to tell you does not happen often. So having the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, once you have, that's what I hear. Once you have the truth, and once you have the passion of that truth within yourself, then you're being given the cup. Then you can offer the cup to yourself first and then to another. Okay, so let's get these patterns, let's get these patterns be gone. And that's what Virgo said, right? Let bygones be bygones. But I also read it as be gone. Let that just go away. Let these patterns go away. So learn from your past. Learn from the mistakes of the past. Don't have resent and regret and, all that. Because that just leads to, unhealthiness. You will not be healthy. So just look in the mirror and say, okay, why don't I love myself enough to be with people who tell the truth, and or why don't I tell the truth, right? Okay, Virgo, that's your October 2017. Have a blessed October, and I will see you next month. Ciao.